Rockers, here we are again with Treasure Island. Dun, 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 chapter 4. And what's the name of the chapter? This is the genre. If you can say genre, okay? Adventure, classic fiction. The Sea Chest, okay? Yes. Who's that? ¿A quién le pertenece? Who does it belong to? Do you remember? Well, the Sea Chest. Jim Hawkins, the boy who retells the story, okay, and his mother returned to the Admiral Benbow Inn after the death of Billy Bones. They search his belongings, uncovering gold and mysterious papers. This chapter marks a turning point as Jim begins to uncover the secrets that will launch the treasure hunt. Vamos por ella. Okay, set it in place. The Admiral Benbow Inn, a remote coastal inn in England, still central at the start of the chapter, all right? The inn inside Bill Bones' room, the sea chest, yes, where they find it and they open up, the main location where the search occurs. Then they go to the village, yeah, the village nearby, where Jim and his mother seek help, but they end up at Dr. Divesley's house because that is the one who really helps them. The rest of the villagers are a little worried about the pirates. Setting in time, mid 18th century, around 1740s, 1750s. This is inferred from maritime references and historical context. Siempre pones el contexto aparece en todo. Now, this same historical context reflects the golden age of pirates, as we said before, 1650s, 1730s, and before we said 1740s, 17, it depends on the book, you see. Inspired by real pirate legends like Captain Flint, a lot of people feared him. In this book, he's mentioned, remember? While the British society was transitioning from rural to maritime dominance. Yes, they were the best of all as regards piracy, with growing interest in exploration and colonial wealth, riqueza. Una vez un profe me contó, me dicen, los españoles salían a conquistar, se robaban todo, digamos, ¿no? Vamos a decir verdad. Y los British les robaban a todos los españoles con los pirate ships. Well, more historical context. Pirates often kept sea chests with maps, money, and personal belongings. The social background, taverns, inns were central for sailors, news, and illegal deals. And regarding the medical background, we have Dr. Livesey, who represents enlightenment. Ahí es iluminación, pero en el sentido de knowledge, conocimiento, ¿sí? Rationality versus pirate superstition. Remember, for example, the black spot. This was somehow superstition, yeah? Superstition. Good. Now, narrative style, first person narration by Jim Hawkins, the boy. But at the beginning, he's a grown up, okay, who retells his memories. He recalls his memories when he was a young kid. Reflective and personal, blending, mezclándose, adventure with coming of age themes. Jim's perspective adds suspense and emotional depth. And well, this narrative style, as we were mentioning, retrospective, pasa para atrás, adventurous, descriptive. There is a lot of description. Now, characters. Bill Bones is dead from the very beginning of the chapter, yes? Remember, how does he die? Okay. Blind Pew appears and he threatens him with the black spot. And he says, this is it. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock means that they will be coming at that time, all right, to get the chest with all the treasure, not the treasure, but the maps and coins and things. And those maps were, they belonged to whom? Do you remember whom we mentioned? This Flint, this Captain Flint that everybody was afraid of. Okay, so when the story starts, and Jim and his mother, they are very brave, yes, to open the chest. That is 6 p.m. or 6 o'clock for sure. I guess it's 6 p.m. Yeah, and so they remember that at 10, Blind Pew and the rest of the pirates will be coming for it, or would be coming. So here we got Bill Bones, Jim Hawkins. You see, brave, curious, loyal, observant, responsible, quick thinking. Jim's mother, determined, moral, protective, honest, courageous, obviously. She insists on taking only what it is owed to them, and she could have taken more money. Blind Pew, cruel, ruthless, vengeful, merciless, threatening, cowardly when cornered. Hmm? Now, Captain Flint mentioned, yeah? Legendary, feared, the worst pirate that ever sailed, known for his buried treasure and cruelty, you see. Johnny, a helper or local boy, loyal, obedient, supportive to Jim and his mother, a minor character. Black Dog, yes, he is mentioned indirectly. Treacherous, violent, sneaky, cowardly, runs away when he's threatened. Dr. Livesey, rational, caring, trustworthy. Okay. More characters. Captain Dance, law officer from the nearby town, brave, authoritative, dutiful, protective of Jim and his mother. Remember that he's the one that enters the inn and talks to Jim. Dr. Livesey, I copied him again. Calm, rational, brave, compassionate, intelligent, moral, represents reason and order against the pirates. Squire Trelawney, wealthy, he has money, enthusiastic, talkative. He talks a lot, and Dr. Livesey scolds him. Loretta Lisa, I'm afraid of you. Generous, somewhat naive, yes, too trusting when planning the voyage. Now, we've got scoundrel, yes. When they mention it, it's very funny. A dishonest or wicked person, a villain. Sea chest, like the picture. A sailor's personal trunk or box used to store belongings. The black spot, we opened the chapter with this one because we still have Bill with the hand and the black spot. A pirate symbol of judgment or death, often sent as a warning. Oilskin packet, a waterproof wrapping, o sea, el envoltorio, waterproof, o sea que no se va a mojar con el agua, for important papers or maps. Compasses, navigation tools used to find direction at sea. Gold coins, symbol of wealth and greed, la avaricia, often found in pirate treasure. Doubloons, these are mentioned, and old Spanish gold coins used in pirate times. Pieces of 8 Spanish silver coins, also known as pesos, common pirate treasure. English gold guineas, old British gold coins, valuable currency of the time. Yes, all these are mentioned that when they are opening the chest. More tapping of stick, tapping. Yes, it's onomatopoeia. The sound made by Blind Pew stick as he walks, a sign of danger and fear. Jump to your feet, to stand up suddenly, usually in surprise or alarm. Cloth of papers or papers tied inside a piece of cloth, often containing maps or secret information. To swear, remember, to make a serious promise or oath, or to use rude, angry language, depending on the context, obviously. horses thundering. You see, you hear the noise, the loud sound of horses running from far, suggesting urgency or pursuit. Good. Some phrasal verbs son frases verbales combinando un verbo y una partícula que puede ser un sustantivo o un adverb, sorry. No, cualquier cosa. La partícula puede ser una preposition or adverb. Look through, examine carefully. Run down, collide with, and knock over. Hold on to, keep possession of. Break into, to enter forcibly. Count out, separate by counting. Open up, to unlock, to reveal. Look for, to search more. Take away, to remove. Break in, to enter by force. Carry on, to continue. Find out, to discover. Give back, to return. Run away, to escape quickly. Chun, chun, chun. More to come. Main ideas. Jim and his mother confront danger alone. They open Billy Bones' sea chest. Jim's mother insists on only taking what is fair payment for the debt. Tension builds. Someone is coming to the inn, the pirates. Discovery of sea chest reveals hidden wealth and secrets. Jim escapes with a map, setting the stage for adventure. The villagers' fear of pirates highlights societal cowardice. Jim's courage begins to emerge. The oilskin packet becomes the key to the treasure hunt. Some debatable questions and simple answers. Was Jim right to take the oilskin packet? Well, yes, it was crucial for understanding Bill's secrets and launching the adventure. Should Jim's mother have taken only her due? Yes, it shows her integrity despite fear and poverty. A little more. Why did the villagers refuse to help? Well, fear of pirates and self preservation outweighed moral duty. O sea que no estaban equivalent, all right? On a clear on it. They outweighed. Is courage always admirable? Not always. Reckless courage can be dangerous, but James was thoughtful. All right. Does fear justify inaction? No, well, fear should be overcome when others are in danger. Was Billy Bones a villain or a victim? Well, both. He was hunted but also brought danger to others. He brought danger to others. Is Jim's mother a strong character? Well, yeah, she stands up for her rights. I love that phrase. To stand up for your rights and protects her son. Does the black spot symbolize justice or terror? Terror. It's a pirate tool of intimidation. Now, this chapter is a turning point. Bill Bones is gone, but his past explodes into Jim's life. The discovery of the map launches the true adventure. Themes of honesty, fear, temptation, and moral choice dominate, while the narrative tension sets up the pirate threat. Beware, yes, be careful with pirates. So here we've got one of the pictures that appeared in our book. Yes, different kinds of gold coins in the bag. Here it's Jim and his mother. Yes, it says, we stopped behind some trees and watched the men. Captain Dance had heard reports of pirate ship, yes, at Hill Cove. Look at the blue moon, the big moon, full moon. That's why they ran into the inn. And here, this is taken from two different books. Yes, Treasure Island. Yes, in the middle, well, you have Spyglass, Hell, The Crosses. Okay, these are taken from different books, quite similar. Remember the cardinal points: north, west, east, south. Okay. Well, we have a lot of material. This chapter was rather long. Okay. New names, as I mentioned, write them down, check the traits, their traits, check the setting. Okay. We're moving on. And now they have to organize the voyage, yes, and obviously to get the ship and then to organize the voyage. And the story will start on a different setting. Yes, they will go on the water, let's say. So interesting. Yes, well, we have to rock it, you know that. Well, bye bye, rockers.